Welcome to today's video. This is the third or fourth video, same shirt, but we getting into it. Let's see what the title is. Modern women are mad that men ain't trying this cuffing season. Let's see what Shorty got to say though. Let's see.
Really in y'all soft boy era. Like really.
I already don't like the demeanor and tone of this video, but we gonna continue see what type of BS you got to say.
In y'all soft boy era, I'm like, bitches was outside. I mean, when they say them little skirts had the ass out, bitches' whole asses was out.
I mean, it might be nice to look at, but like, I ain't trying to wipe that up. I already know, motherfucker. I already know I'm a dude if I want to get. I already know. I'm staying off that. I don't want a woman that just dresses like that 24/7 and based off for her whole personality that she thinks her looks just matter and run the whole thing. That I'm gonna settle just cause she a bad. No, nah, not me. I'm good off that.
I mean, mid cheek up, like top of ass hidden.
I get what you're saying.
Out, like
yeah.
Crazy, even with the score. I'm like, I have never seen a score where
I don't even know what the fuck she talking about, but that shit ain't always attractive for wifey girlfriend material.
Ass out. But it's like maybe they doing it for the gross, maybe they doing it for themselves. But I'm like, the fact that you got your whole ass exposed, bitch, and it's chilly as fuck. I know you feel that draft. The fact that you got your whole ass exposed and ain't damn niggas coming up to talk to you is crazy.
You think that's crazy because they just don't want to deal with that type of bullshit? But you understand that, oh, why you dressing like that if it ain't the right season, the right time for it? You even peep that, like, you're just not wanting to go deep into it.
Y'all in y'all soft boy era, cause
you're trying to make it just soft boy era shit and nonsense when it's just maybe they don't want that. Maybe they just rather hit it and quit it or not even hit it at all and just be unbothered and left alone.
Back in the day, niggas would have been on that.
We in a different time. We have shorties that go to the gym just to try to make a dude look bad, even if he ain't being a weirdo or creep at all, just because he looked past you. This and a third, even for a second or two. Now we all of a sudden our whole life is all messed up. Because of you. We good off that. That was a different video. Just go watch that.
Phone flooded, bitch. I'm like, they in they stop with, like, they just, niggas just supposed to look like the bitches. Waiting for somebody to approach them. They like, I got my hair cut too. My hair done too. Soft boy era. Like, I'm like, that's crazy.
What's wrong with a shorty shooting her shot though? It might make your life a lot easier because then we not thinking or feeling weird about it or creepy about it, because a lot of dudes, we all human, bro. We all get nervous. If a shorty was to approach you, they gonna get nervous and shy and be like, oh damn, hopefully I don't get rejected. Like, that's what everybody think. Everybody goes through that. We all people at the end of the day. We are all spiritual beings using this body vessel in a short window period called life to experience and enjoy. But we ain't trying to do the rah-rah bullshit. I'm good.
Out here with the whole ass out freezing. And niggas.
Exactly. We already know what type of timing you on. What's wrong with having self-respect to not engage and be celibate and focus on yourself just like how the shorties do? What's wrong with that?
This is just minding their business.
Yeah, what's wrong with minding your damn business? The fuck? Oh shit.
I thought y'all said you dress for you, not for the male gaze.
Yup, that too, bro.
I thought you hit the club just to vibe with your girls.
Yup, talk that shit. Cause I ain't one of the ones to be a party type of animal type shit. I know how to have fun and have a good time, but I don't need to go to a bar, a club, a party, this, that, and that third, and wild out. And I ain't having no full-on deep regret. I'm focused on me. I'm having my own good time and doing my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that's a fact. If I'm not in that type of vibe and energy and scenery, I won't want that in a shorty. Because I'm not into that. The fuck I look like.
I thought you
and that came with experience.
Hated being approached. That's why I got a boyfriend pop out before a dude even says hello. Well, guess
that happens a lot. And they ain't even got a man. They ain't even been with a man. And sheesh.
What? Men listened. We stopped approaching. And now y'all mad? Well, get used to it.
Clearly
Get used to it. He didn't give a fuck.
Apps aren't working for me right now or for like anyone, so I'm making it my mission tonight to speak to one guy that I would be interested in, just one, out in public in the wild.
So you ain't interested in other dudes that swiping right on you? Because let's be honest, you can get a decently attractive woman, even a man. I feel like it all depends on the energy, because energy is real. What you put out is what you receive. But let's be real, you could be an ugly, ugly shorty and still get some dick.
You would think this wouldn't be that big of a deal or that difficult.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so a little update on that. I did go up to someone. I actually went up to a bartender at my favorite bar. Mistake number one.
You went to a place that you're familiar with. Familiar with people. Did you really step fully out of your comfort zone? To an extent you did. Congrats on that. Takes the courage to do that, regardless of your gender. But see what she got to say.
And I got his number. And then we chatted back and forth for a day. And then we were about to make plans. And then he ghosted me. So this is why I don't go up to men.
So you base one experience and say all men will ghost me. That's the thing. A lot of people have that mentality. If they get ghosted, if they get left undelivered, they're standing out there. Hey, maybe you dodged your bullet. Because what meant for you ain't gonna pass you, boo-boo. Oh, let's keep it a buck. What's meant for you is never gonna pass you. Facts.
Man, it's funny how some women really think any dude gonna want to be with them just because they're a woman or because they're cute. Then they...
Facts. Your looks and physical will not encapsulate everything into one. That don't mean shit to an extent. It do. The first thing you see of somebody, if you're not in tune in energy or frequency or even understand that or how to read people, you gonna look at the first thing only as that, their physical looks, and that's it. But physical looks and appearance do matter. First impressions do matter. It gets you in the door, but it don't keep you there.
They be shocked when they get turned down. Like, what? Y'all only get humble when y'all actually gotta shoot your shot? Because that's when the illusion breaks. That little
talk that shit.
Little fairy tale you been living that every man wants you, yeah, that bubble pop real quick when you approach.
Whoever said men love when women shoot their shot is a damn lie. Because I slid into some man's DMs and I let him know he was handsome. And I told him, like, you know, you handsome and I might just let you take me to lunch. And he gonna leave me on.
You might let him take you, so you're not fully making your mind, but you giving him a compliment. But at the same time, good job on shooting your shot. But hey, you shot your shot over a text, so you ain't really do something crazy. Maybe he's just not interested either, or you got somebody, or you're not his type. People can have standards, preference. What you be posting on that? You be posting your ass titties all the time, doing some shit. It might be good to look at. We might even hit, but if it ain't gonna go further than that, it ain't gonna go further than that.
Red.
And yo, that I might let him take me to lunch talk, girl, that ain't flirting. That's a favor request. You basically assigning this man a bill when he barely even know you. That's like
That part too.
me walking up saying, hey girl, you so fine, I might let you come clean my house and cook for me.
It's wild, bro.
See how crazy that sound?
Everyone's like, oh, you're young, you're 24, you're like, explore your options, sow your wild oats. I don't want to explore my options anymore. I've been exploring. Been fucking Ibn Battuta out here. Shit.
I don't even know what she just said, but she sounds very frustrated when she playing with her food.
Ain't sweet.
Yep. But if that's what you choose to believe and that's what you want to constantly experience, maybe you gotta look inward. Maybe you gotta focus on yourself. Maybe you gotta get over something that you ain't fully got over. But that's the thing. People that talk about dating, they don't give you the full plate on a spiritual, psychological, emotional, mental maturity and growing up. And we all figuring this shit out as we go.
I actually want to like be someone's wife and be married.
Are you the right person for yourself? Because stop trying to just say like, oh, I can't find the right person. Are you the right person for the right person? Like, come on, bro.
Fellas,
And here's the thing: a lot of people go looking for love. That's where you get it all fucked up.
Peep the key word, anymore. She already had her fun. Now she want to settle down because she think the clock running. But who told y'all that whole phase is a phase? It's not a phase. It's who you are. And more importantly, who told y'all this whole phase thing was mandatory? Like it's a rite of passage or something. That's wild.
She says no. No.
That's the thing. You're not forced and obligated to go through a whole phase, but I feel like you should still, depending on certain things, that you should still experience the life that you want to experience and hold yourself accountable. Facts.
Oh, sorry, I'm not interested. What's the worst case scenario at that point? What happened? What happened?
A lot of things can happen, but I don't really care. If I get a no, I'm like, all right, have a good day.
Do you shrink an inch? Do you lose? Like, does your hairline recede
That's the thing. Now you're doing too much.
an inch? Does money like fall out of your bank account? This like, what happens? Please. So I have minus 1,000 aura. No, that's not a thing. The aura is lost, okay? And if she says yes, how much aura is gained? Please. You'd rather hold your dignity? You ain't holding no lady in your bed because you scared you holding your dignity because you ain't getting no play. If you not approaching nobody, just say have a nice day with a smile and walk off. Thank you, Sancho. Yes. Exactly.
So you just want motherfuckers to give you a compliment and don't go no further than that? I'm gonna let her continue what she gotta say though.
And I love how y'all keep pretending you reject with a polite no. Some of y'all straight shame dudes. Whole clip.
There's a lot of clips on the internet of dudes just getting violated. That's what does it to some people though. They don't know how to move through that experience. There's no hate, it's just a fact that goes on.
Clips going viral of men just glancing at their crush in the gym, not even saying nothing, and suddenly he a creep.
Yep.
Look, it is rather us men who
I ain't
usually
never
just
been
say
in that
no
situation.
and move on politely. So do yourself a favor and start approaching. Practice what you preach.
With an epidemic of men not approaching women at the bar, let's talk about it. Men are afraid of being rejected.
But I bet you 90% of the women will actually not reject you if you approach them right.
What's the right way?
Reading their body language. If you're gonna go up to a girl that is clearly like dancing with her friends, like yes, of course she's gonna like ignore you. Or if she's like in such a serious conversation up in the corner.
But what if you're in that situation, but you looking at a dude and you want him to come speak to you, but you're not going to because you with your friends having a good time? And if I ain't approaching no shorties in the bars and none of that, because I don't even go to the clubs. I'll go have me a little drink or something with my headphones on, especially if the music is trash. I'm putting my headphones on because I ain't trying to get into nothing crazy, because I ain't trying to just hook up with you and because leave you up in the air. Shit, tell you straight up afterwards, yo, get out. I'm gonna be honest.
You just want to be approached. You're probably approaching those girls. That's why your like ego is like bruised, because you're getting rejected by girls like that.
Only because they're not at the bar looking for a guy.
But why won't you shoot your shot? Even if, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're attracted to the guy and you want him to speak to you. Why don't you shoot your shot? Because I promise you, you've seen a dude that you thought was handsome and you're like, damn, why you not talking to me? Why don't you shoot your shot then?
Because they're...
Some people don't want to shoot their shot because they're afraid of rejection. And it is what it is. And I ain't going to defend it or be like, yeah, you live this way. I'm just telling you how it is for some people.
dating someone, had just gotten out of a relationship, or they're just trying to catch up with their friends.
But like, we still want to be approached.
And I think a lot of girls...
But why you get out of a relationship and go straight to the clubs and bars, shaking ass, throwing titties out, and trying to get some free drinks and compliments? Where's the healing? Not saying you can't have a good time, especially if that's what you want to do. But if you ain't focusing on yourself whatsoever, and you just straight up going to party to party and getting from one dude to the next, or the shorty to the next, to the shorty to the next, then what are you really doing, bro? You not doing shit that's gonna last you any fulfillment. whatsoever.
do. Even if we're not into you, it flatters us and we'll kindly shoo you away if
Yeah, you like compliments, you like attention, you like a validation. Everybody does. We're all human. You know what I'm saying?
we're not into it.
But not
after,
really like shoo
5
you
minutes.
away. Like it might be like, okay, like so good meeting you, like we're gonna go to the bathroom or we're gonna go grab another drink. But it's not like a rejection. Like,
Yeah.
okay, bye.
We're gonna go out tonight and see how.
Well, if he's approaching you trying to get in some or trying to get your number and take it serious, but I wouldn't recommend getting something for real if you go into a party, bar, club. Not just me though. You know what I'm saying? I don't be looking for love there. You should never go looking for love. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the intentions and what they trying to get with it, that's rejection. They're not getting what they want or what they wanted to get out of the situation. But you're not obligated to. It's okay to reject somebody. But you can't be talking shit if you don't even approach.
How hard it is. Because it's not hard.
It's not
And
hard.
we're
We've
gonna-
done it a lot.
We're gonna report back
Where's the proof? If there's clips of them doing it, I would love to react to it because that would be interesting.
tomorrow, I promise.
We have to take our own advice.
You said we
Oh,
still want to be approached even if we not interested. It flatters us. That's the problem right there.
and that's a waste of time and energy. Well, if I can tell you're not interested in me, I'm just going to leave it alone. That's what I've learned, and I still learn and practice that because shit.
It's not about connection, it's about ego. You want dudes to chase just so you can feel wanted, then shoo them away like they dogs.
Damn.
Nah, men ain't approaching you to boost your confidence. They doing it because they trying to build something.
Made eye
They're trying to build some, or they trying to get some.
contact with this super cute guy from like
Same
a
other row.
distance. And then right when I was actually walking by him, I didn't look at him, didn't even look his way at all, didn't speak, just kept walking straight. And he still didn't ask me out.
That's the thing. You stop looking at him. Maybe if you looked at him while you was walking to him, maybe you would have said something. Maybe. But if you looking now and you uncomfortable, scared and shit, obviously you gonna be like, never mind, shit.
Like, hello, wasn't it obvious I was into you?
So yeah,
Um,
maybe you should approach next time. Cause we've been clowned enough. Dudes getting embarrassed in public, laughed at, screenshotted, turned into TikToks just for shooting.
I don't know if I've been screenshotted or anything, but if I can tell by looking at somebody, which sometimes I do, I just don't engage with it. But I've had shorties that walked and approached up to me, and I wasn't interested.
A shot. Half the time she gave him all the signs and then still played him for laughs. It's all become a game of who can humiliate a man the slickest.
Guys, men used to go to war and now they look at you weird when you approach them at the bar because all they did was stand around and stare at the wall all night.
Y'all
Maybe they just not into you. Maybe you're not their type. Maybe they're there with their homies having fun, just like you claim that you having fun with your shorties.
tell men, don't approach me, I'm busy, I'm not
That's two.
here for that, but then cry when men stop approaching. Like, make it make sense. You mad when we do, mad when we don't. What exactly you want us to do?
This is why you're failing at getting dates and approaching women. You're going.
She remind me of somebody. She remind me of somebody off her physical appearance, but I can already tell. I'm hoping it don't go as I think.
Going up to women who you're thinking, I'm just gonna take my shot, and you're honestly not having the confidence you need. You gotta stop putting an attachment to the outcome and start building your social skills. When you build your social skills, you will build your confidence
That's a valid point.
and you will build your self-worth. You will eventually.
So you trying to build self-worth off of rather you're executing successfully on how many numbers you're getting as a man from getting how many shorties you have worked out with. That's not self-worth and that's not self-love. That's external validation and all types of shit. Nope. Self-love and self-respect and all that comes from internally, not externally, from nobody else.
become a match for the woman that you desire, but you have to understand that it's all about approaching in a respectful and gentle way. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're approaching somebody who is not interested in you. That is where discernment comes in. Start just by waving, smiling, and saying hello to people throughout your day. You will see how.
But everybody got insecurities and flaws, so maybe they don't feel like they could smile and pull it off a certain way as another guy could. But that's on their journey. That's on them. I'm playing devil's advocate because it's a reaction, in my 2 cents. But like I said, what you put out is what you receive, and if it's rejection, it's redirection. What's meant for you is never going to pass you. I'm gonna keep saying this, and I'm gonna also keep saying this. Looks are the first thing you see. Obviously, regardless if you're in tune or aware of energy, frequency, manifestation, even knowing how to read people on a psychological level. If you can't do that, the first thing, or even if you can, the first thing you see is a physical appearance, right? But I know how to read people a good handful of times that I could just read a shorty and see if that's even a match or not, or a match for something. Rather that's something short-term, long-term, fun. That's it, right? You know what I'm saying? But if I could see that, sometimes I might think, oh, maybe it could, and I give it a chance, and I'm like, oh man, I learned the lesson. Maybe I should have trusted myself a little more. Boom, that's building self and intuition, and you get what I'm saying? But also, she does have a point that the more you can talk to a stranger, rather it's a shorty that you're trying to get with, or a dude that you're trying to get with as a lady, or if you're into men or women, whatever you're into, talking to strangers gets you more comfortable into being an extrovert and learning how to have social cues and understanding to even hold and maintain a conversation. That's a good skill to have.
How many people are actually receptive towards you. Then you're going to approach the ones who smile back and say hi back. And that's when you build the conversation. Talk about anything that you want to talk about, things that excite you and interest you, so you're not boring to talk to, or even worse, putting out the energy that you're really nervous and don't know what to do.
Everybody gets nervous, so I would say everyone has been nervous. That's why maybe a lot of shorties don't approach at all, even if they're really into a dude. It's like, yeah, I believe that you should do certain things as a man, but at the same time, you know, regardless of what you are, if you see something you like, shoot your shot. That's just me, though. Deal with people that you can tell that are looking at you. But if you don't understand these things, overall, deal with people that choose themselves, because if they choose themselves, they have self-respect, self-love, and they're willing to receive and provide and reciprocate that. So that means they also choosing you. If they ain't choosing you, don't choose them. Leave it alone.
It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to...
It is okay. Don't make it a shameful thing, though.
Lack confidence. That's how you build your confidence, is getting out there and start making the conversations.
That is kind of true. You get confidence by putting yourself out there, but at the same time, you can't let people validate and build a false confidence of self-concept or self-love or self-development based off only people validating or accepting or choosing you. You have to learn that in yourself. You have to learn how to have boundaries. You have to learn how to not let people disrespect you and not tolerate or settle for BS. You get what I'm saying? There's more to that. There's not just, oh, shorty said she fuck with me, this, that, and the third. Oh, I got a confidence. Everybody gonna feel a little bit, oh shit, I got me. Oh damn, I got that. I did that. We all had that feeling. It's dopamine. It's all that. But if you're just building your whole confidence and whole self-concept about that, you're fucking cooked.
Women love to talk. Make her smile, make her laugh, compliment her in a respectful way. Then if you feel like the conversation is going really good, then ask her, can I get your number? I would love to take you on a date sometime.
Y'all keep saying women got better social skills, but still expect men to read minds. If social skills build confidence, why y'all not the ones approaching? Since y'all are masters at it, why do y'all fear rejection so much then? Also, it ain't about respect. If that was the case, nice guys wouldn't keep getting curved for dudes that treat you sideways.
As a woman who considers herself average at best and below average, like on a bad day, I don't think it's that crazy for men to say things like, I'm afraid of approaching women. Just based on the fact that approaching is difficult. Like, you have to put your ego on the line. Somebody could be recording you. Your rejection could get posted, and they could reject you in a really mean way, especially if they're recording you, and you're not aware. But
if y'all missed the last video, I don't know which way I'm dropping these videos, because I reacted like 3 or 4. But there was a shorty that started recording dude on a date that had 4 kids and 3 baby daddies, and try to make him look like a villain, and try to crucify him about how, oh, this is how you treat women. Watch that video. Go on. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate if you're still watching. But let's get back.
Also, it's just hard to know when you're supposed to approach. Like, how are you supposed to?
And this is a shorty's point of view, and she dealing with it. Everyone goes through shit like this, bro. We all people, man. Some people have a better mindset, everything, or they got the physical attraction and they having no issues, but they don't think a certain way that is presentable or acceptable for that person. Everyone has preferences and standards. It's okay.
Know when somebody's open to receiving like that sort of attention. And you might say, oh, with body language, but it's like, are you supposed to look at them first? And how are you supposed to look at them to indicate that that's something that
this is a shorty's point of view, bro.
You're trying to do. You know, I feel like it's hard, it's difficult, and it's scary, and those are all reasons why I don't approach men. Like, I think it's just hard. Yep. I don't know, but you guys can let me know your thoughts on this.
Look, it ain't fear rejection. Men just realize there's no point. Even if it works, now he gotta wonder, is she here for me or just the free meals and good times? And if he marries her, now he worrying if she gonna dip, take half.
The thing is, if you having those worries and doubts, that means there ain't a real connection to an extent. You get what I'm saying? Because like, a real thing is this, bro. Once you start getting in a relationship, the talking phase with a shorty, and now you starting to trip out, this and that, but it's because like you're holding on to past experiences, or maybe you getting a real nudge feeling of like, hey, bro, now you not having this trust, and now you're starting to see certain things that start to play out. It's like, boom. It's like, hey, bro, there ain't no trust, there ain't no solid foundation, so you gotta up and leave. Both sides, whether you're a man or woman, whatever you're dealing with. That happens a lot. It's just the conversations that happen is the lack of accountability, and a lot of bitching, a lot of complaining, a lot of moaning, and not doing shit. That's why we having these conversations, and I'm giving you the full plate.
This stuff, or if them kids even his. It's too many risks attached to.
Happens a lot.
Every stage of the relationship journey. It just ain't worth it.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
God damn, why men are quitting approaching women in 2025, the new dating epidemic. Men quitting on women. And hey, she might look physically good for a moment or two, but I don't know. You can be looking like the baddest bee, but if you ain't got nothing other than that, I'm good. I might not even want to hit it, or even guess. You get what I'm saying? And that's fact. Actually, let's look at some of the comments. Unpopular take having your whole ass out in public is the reason why nobody is trying to holler. You know what I mean? Yeah, we might think you're a little something that we could pay for, and then boom, you getting the wrong type of dudes. No cap. Do women realize that they are not worth it anymore? Damn. These women make me really miss the 80s. Shit, we in a different world, we in a different lifetime compared to the old world, and we stepping in a new world direction. A lot of things are going to be falling and collapsing on every way, shape, or form. And make sure you smash that subscribe button so we can cover different areas and aspects of that. Like the gentleman said before, don't feed the birds. They won't stop coming back. They shit on everything. Damn. We not soft, we solid and true. Damn. For your generation, is software era. For us, is we're in our peace relaxation area. Oh God, like sometimes we don't feel like it's worth it, bro. And we're not obligated to date or talk to you. Same thing with you. Pick and choose wisely, fellas. Have a good rest of your day, though. Take it easy. Peace.